Hi everyone, Nathan here from Mighty Lancer Games.
What are you going to be doing?
I was gonna paint this guy, Frank Book.
You should be on now.
Hi everyone, Nathan here from Mighty Lancer Games. Welcome to One Paint Tuesday, because we're having camera problems again, because technology sucks.
Well, the camera just is broken.
Okay, well the camera's broken. So our other webcam that looks at Mrs. MLG just ain't working. Whatever. Like, comes on for a second and then stops. And it was an abrupt start, Wiki D, because I've only just got home. Walk through the door, sit down, straight in.
You got home at 5:59.
Yeah. So
No time for the 5-minute countdown till 6,
Yeah.
but it's already 6. Just put your finger in the black paint, that's always helpful.
Yeah. Where's the scales gone?
Well, I moved them to try and make this camera work. To give myself more room to faff with the silly camera. This is the new camera. We purchased this camera specifically and it just didn't work.
No. So we'll have to investigate.
I don't, you keep saying
I don't know.
You say
Alright.
that every week.
Okay, I'll mess with the
It's
wire and see if we
broken.
can get it to
Don't
do
know
something.
what you want to investigate. Oh dear.
I'm
Well, let's look
gonna-
at it. Yeah, it's still broken.
I'm gonna try. Well, we never do it, do we? We like finish streaming and then we start doing something
We've
else.
got a new USB wire, like a fancy looking effort to make it longer so it's not pulling. That doesn't work either. The camera is broken and it won't accept. Hey Wiki D, hey Pete, hey Tony, how you doing? I'll believe you, Pete.
What's he saying?
The hydrate's not working.
Yeah. See,
Oh,
there we
that
go.
one's worked now. Look, Pete, that one's worked.
There we go. Right then. So this guy he's a Reaper Mini, Frank Book. So he's like an Indiana Jones style adventurer chap from the Chronoscope range. This is a Kickstarter mini. Has he got gloves on? I think he's got gloves on. We only need to paint his face. So that's handy. We'll just do his face and then we'll do a couple of other hero types skin as well while we're on. Got some Duncan Rhodes Dwarven Flesh to use. Whatever it is. Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy. 2 thin coats. Gotta get it right. I've found 1 thin coat tends to do the trick. But on most colours, this guy's undercoated with. So up to now, I've only used it over a black undercoat, but this guy was undercoated with Reaper's Brush on Grey Primer.
Hey, Karanoko.
Hi. So we'll see how that goes. I think he's got gloves on. It looks like he's got gloves on.
Oh, I suppose technically that's a good point. That Tony. Tony says, "Doing good. Just finished the base for my Secret Santa. Just need to paint plastic mini stuff now." I could be doing my Secret Santa because you can't see me. I was going to be doing Halloween Sophie, but
I offered you some heroes.
I don't want any heroes.
Yeah.
But since you can't see me, then technically could do that.
Yeah.
Even though I have just undercoated this, and it would involve standing up and walking over there.
Just paint what you've
No,
got.
just paint what I've got and shut up.
Got this very ripped action star. Can't remember what this guy is called actually. He's previously been a metal mini, Chronoscope mini. Haven't memorised all of those. It's like an action hero type looking guy with a machine gun over his shoulder. This is another Reaper figure from one of the Bones Kickstarter lots that we had. Perfect to be a hero in a post-apocalyptic scenario.
Tony says, "Is it Chuck Norris?" Hi,
It
Casper.
could be. Hi!
Oh no, because I almost started a work in progress post on a mini, then I realised that it was my Secret Santa. Yeah, I think we've all nearly done that at some point. Like, oh no, don't look at this. Pete's lost his paintbrush again. Is it on the floor, Pete? Is it under your chair? Is it next to your water pot? Is it behind your ear?
Yeah, where are my glasses? Oh yeah, they're on top of my
head. So yeah, Tuesday's just one paint Tuesday now.
No, we're going to get it fixed.
Can't fix it. I mean, how many times?
We're going to fix it.
Sweetheart, it's broken. It's not like you could take it apart.
Just because you don't want to do 2 paint
Sweetie,
Tuesday.
I've been trying to make it work and shouting a lot. You haven't been here to know that. I've lost the brush pot as well, says Pete. They must be together. They've run off together, Pete. They've run off to hydrate themselves.
This guy looks like he's got too many fingers.
Maybe that's why he's secretly a zombie.
He's holding his gun over his shoulder. It looks like he's got too many fingers. He's also got like cloth hanging off him. I think I'm going to put that in as skin, that bit there, and then I'm going to have to refer to a picture of a painted version of this mini before just to double check that all of that is skin and not supposed to be bandage or something. Something weird going on his arm. He's had a bite. Yeah, it looks very dashing, very ripped. That guy. Who else have we got? We've got some more hero types over here. Got this guy who doesn't look very offensive at all. He's just got a little briefcase doctor's bag going on.
2 pints Tuesday might seem more fitting. Well, we have both got a pint of water. Does that count?
Yeah. Could do a pint of water. No problem.
The links aren't working again, but that's like a Twitch issue. So look, don't work, despite the fact that they're on. So that's all extremely helpful, isn't it? Heads up, Wiki D, for your stream tomorrow. The links don't work.
Does Twitch just suck?
Yeah. There is a lot of hate for it, to be fair. I don't know. I don't even know how to use Twitch, let alone trying to use something else. You can use YouTube, but I don't know how. I don't know how you do it. Pete says, "Hydrate." There's a little tiny fly flying around my head. That's YouTube sucks, says Pete. Why does YouTube suck? Well, don't they all though? I mean, there's nothing really any good, is there?
Tell you what doesn't suck. Mighty Lance again.
I like the way you said that and the dog tried to throw up. I'm going to go and feed him because he's hungry.
Okay.
I normally do it before the stream.
He knows that he should be getting fed. This guy, this mini here, this is Rick, and he's from the original Walking Dead starter set that I never actually painted. So finally can get to be a hero in our game. Ooh. Thank you very much, John. That's extremely kind of you. John has just purchased 10 Streamloots chests.
Wowzers! You're gonna make him do some daft stuff. I'm glad I'm not on camera now.
I think if it's something that involves daft stuff, that you should come and get involved over here.
Oh dear. Do you?
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
Alrighty then. Has Pete told us why he doesn't like YouTube yet?
I haven't seen anything.
We've got lots of videos on our YouTube. Lots. What's that?
D thinks you look thirsty.
You've got to have a drink because Wicked D thinks you look thirsty, or as the thing says, E thinks you look thirsty. Because for some reason it doesn't want to say it.
It said sip, but that was more of a gulp.
Yeah, it was quite noisy as well.
Sorry.
Schlurp. Yeah, loads of stuff on the YouTube. Go take a look after the stream. Somebody said that they can't get to watch the Twitch, so they watch it on YouTube. So that's cool.
Yeah, awesome.
I always put them on there as well. See, people seem to like you wandering around the shop talking to them about stuff.
Do we?
Yeah, I try and put on the ones that aren't just buy this. Then they get to have a look inside, and you're in sight of the game shop owner. Pete says the live side of YouTube is not very good for people that don't have a very good internet connection. Oh, look, John's gifted packs.
Awesome. Thank you, John.
That's very nice, John. Thank you very much. So John's put some. Let me see if I can make the silly link work. Gifted 10 Stream Loops packs. 10. That's like loads. Which will also include the new cards we have. The 8 new cards. 8 or 9 new cards that we have. What's that?
Pete the Hydrator loves this stream.
Is it Gizzy Boo? It's not like you anymore. There's also a wild Pokemon in chat. And I think there's some new gifts, maybe. I think I added the Booyah one. I don't know if anybody's had any of those yet.
Booyah!
Booyah. Mine isn't on the gift shop place anymore. They didn't like me. So when you search for them now, I don't come up. Which, is fine. It's just you.
Why have they taken yours off?
I don't know. It's still there when I go into how I add it. It goes, yeah, it's still there. But when I search for it, it's not there.
Weird.
Nah, it's fine. It's no great loss. I'm painting Sophie's boobs.
Boobs.
Little Miss is reading a book from school. And one of the characters is called Big Booby Bertha. And it continuously mentions her heaving breasts. It's a How to Train Your Dragon book, but she won't say it, so she just calls her Big, because she says that it's not right that that's what she should be called, so she just calls her Big. And Big Booby Bertha has a beard as well.
All right.
Because she's a Viking, so apparently that's the thing.
John the Templar is excited.
I'm so excited. John's excited.
Why are you excited, John?
Because he's watching the stream. That's
course.
shocking, Kid Gariana.
Of course.
It's weird, isn't it? I told her to. We've finished the book now. She's finished it. It could. I mean, this is only my opinion. Sorry to the author, but it could have been so much better. Wicked D's unlucky. Unlucky Wicked D. It could have been so much better because the story's quite cool, but they've invented words and things. So some of the words that because obviously she's reading at school because she's still learning to read, she's still progressing her reading, and some of the words aren't real. And I just always think that that's silly when they're trying to learn how to read, and some of the words are just made up gobbledygook all of the time throughout the story. The story could have just been such a better book without made up nonsense. It's hard enough to read English words as it is because they're all stupid and don't really sound like they're spelt and things like that when you try and sound them out. And then they add words that aren't even real. And silly names like that. So I've told her to pick a different book, but we'll see. Now we've finished it, don't pick the next one in the series. Just get something else. I'll see what she brings home. Cass 5 Mini says, I have a booby demon on the bench to paint, and it's not a pretty succubus. It's not a succubus. I think that my succubus, which is 03991, Halloween Sophie from 2009, I don't think she's wearing any pants. as in the English word of pants. I mean, she definitely hasn't got any trousers on either, but I don't think she's wearing any knickers. I may paint her legs as trousers. Because I'm not quite sure. She's got like a really tiny skirt on and then her bum.
No, right.
Might just paint her with some tights on or something. Pete says, I've lost my paint palette now. It's not going very good today. I'm telling you, they've all run off together, Pete. They're having a party. They're all laughing at you from a high up shelf or something like that.
Let's have a look at Halloween and Sophie.
You'll say to me, oh no, look, because that's like her knickers or something, but it just looks like... This looks like she's not got any pants on.
I think she's supposed to have tights on, isn't she?
What? Well, still though, even if she's got tights on, that's just tights over her bum. That's not.
I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, she's a succubus, you know. So.
Yeah, supposed to be a dirty gertie.
Koronoko says, I have to hide such minis away, lest my housemate nieces and nephews find them while they're visiting. Yes, there are some rather risque minis. Little Miss painted something, didn't she, once, that we hadn't quite realised didn't have as many clothes on as we thought it had. Can't remember what it was.
Can't remember.
But yeah.
I need a darker skin tone. Mix a bit of that and a bit of that. I think it needs to be a bit darker than that still.
What have you got to tell us? Oh, all the Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy 2 Thin Coats paints, which is the longest title in the history of the world for a paint range, are on now. All the metallics, all the washers. Are you going to do your thing that you said you were going to do with them or not?
What's that?
Just wondering if
Oh yeah. We'll get that sorted on Thursday. So we're going to do we're going to set up a bundle so you can one-click buy all the paints and make a bit of a saving if you like the idea of the 2 Thin Coats paint range. But we get one of everything all at once.
But we had to wait for me to actually add them before we could do that.
So that'll
Can't
be
create a bundle without them being on.
yeah. So that'll be Thursday before we set that up.
Ooh.
Pete the Hydrator thinks you look thirsty.
Do you look thirsty? You look thirsty, dear.
I think I must do.
Hey, Red! Red's just arrived as Tony goes, thong, 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 thong. I don't know the tune for that one.
It's a Cisco track, isn't it? The Thong song.
I don't know. I thought there might be a tune, but I don't know what it is. There are still 6 free packs that John has very kindly gifted remaining in Stream Loots. Oh, Wicked D's singing it. There we go, Tony. Wicked D's singing it. So yeah, we saved up. We saved up our little money from the few pence and things that we get from subscribers and things on here, and got this new camera, and it don't work.
Well, I don't know if we might be able to return it.
I think it's been too long now, though, hasn't it?
I don't know.
How long
Well, we should have a year's warranty.
It's just grumpy bumpy.
I think we should be able to.
I'm sure everybody's
get a
quite
refund.
happy anyway that you're...
No, because they like to see you.
No.
Yeah, they do.
I've annoyed somebody else on TikTok.
Why?
Because people get annoyed quite easily. Don't do these things on purpose.
What have you done to him?
I haven't done anything, have I? It was on the TikTok video of there's a filter on TikTok and it turns you into the three witches from Hocus Pocus.
Oh yeah.
Snail says, I'm wearing one. I'm assuming that's a thong. I'm not. Tony says, I'm impoverished with the 2 thin coat paints and some geek gaming grass. Yeah, Tony's been buying the new paints.
Nah.
Pete says, I have a GoPro thing you can have until you get a new one because I'm not using it. It's very kind, Pete. It's fine. It's fine.
We'll have it sorted in a couple of days.
Yeah, be right. But thank you. That's very, very kind of you. But thank you. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll just squish up over there on his desk. But yes. No, so there's a filter and it turns you like into the 3 witches. Apart from the last one, Sarah, is just horrendous. The filter didn't like me at all and didn't look anything like the witch. So I put it on and I said it was funny, and most people have gone like, oh wow, that's awful, that's really funny, blah 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 blah. And one person said, that's Mary. So I said it's Winnie, Mary and Sarah.
Pete the Hydrator says dance baby.
Oh, you have to dance while I'm telling you. And this song's not really dance worthy, is it?
No.
Or maybe wait for the next song.
Wait for something a bit more
what's
dance worthy.
What's happening? Oh, it's like spooky music song. There you go, you can dance to that. You can dance to that. So,
Alright, well,
so
let
I
me
said
finish this.
it's Winnie, Mary and Sarah. And then as I was typing that, just before I got to send it, they put NVM. Now, I never know what anything most people mean nowadays. So I just posted mine, and then they came back and went, I said NVM. I know who the characters are, and got all grumpy with me because apparently NVM means never mind for people that can't be bothered to type the word never mind. So I've upset them now by not knowing what they meant, and it's always fun. I do.
So are you in a online feud with this person?
No, not as much as the torch, but they do make me laugh. People who get upset about such silly sausage things. There's so much more in the world to be upset about.
Pete the Hydrator thinks you look thirsty.
That's because he's dancing so much. Wiki D says, so I got a bit excited sticking a mini together and thinking I should have washed it first. And now I'm not sure.
Pete the Hydrator says booyah.
There I am, look. Booyah. Got a bit excited sticking a mini together and thinking I should have washed it first, and now I'm not sure the glued on bits will survive a scrub.
Oh, it'll be fine. If they come off, just stick them back on.
Yeah.
Pete the Hydrator is the best.
I agree.
Pete the Hydrator would like you to give them the wave.
Hi, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
It's a hand from beyond.
It's the thing. Maybe you can have a giz cam. I would, John. He's actually under Nathan's
Pete
legs.
the Hydrator thinks you've been sitting for too long.
Yeah. Gotta get up and stretch.
I'll have to reposition myself.
Pete the Hydrator was juicy.
I think Pete's had most of these
Pete's-
cards.
Pete's just blitzing the cards there.
Koronoko says, NVM. I've never heard it before. I write the words, never mind. NVM is so passive aggressive, like typing K when you're arguing with someone. Yeah, you can just hear it, can't you? You can hear it. K, like just yeah. It's funny. I do like TikTok. As I'd said on the Discord earlier on, but still says K. On the Discord earlier on, the one on the torch where everybody hates me, when the lad got caught out by his girlfriend is the funniest yet. I did like that.
Which guy?
So somebody had posted on the TikTok of the torch that everyone hates.
Mm.
that how rubbish I am and how I shouldn't be doing it and slagging me off or whatever. And we had a little tiny to and fro. Nothing. Obviously, I'm never aggressive, and I'm always polite, and I'm always like daft, because that winds them up even more, I've found. So if they write the word cap, which apparently means, you know, that's a load of rubbish, then I write, oh, I wasn't wearing a cap when I made this video. Do you think in my next video I should wear some headgear? And stuff like that, because it just winds them up. And so they'd been like toing and froing, and then their girlfriend came on to the chat, to the comments, and said, you said that your phone had broken, or something to this vein. You said that your phone had broken and you've been ignoring me and you haven't been returning my messages yet. You're here on this comment, like telling this person off. So he basically got caught out for ignoring his girlfriend because he was too busy telling me how rubbish I am. And it was just funny. Yeah, just daft stuff. Just keeps me entertained, you see.
I see.
Trick or treat, give me something good to eat. Panda, I like Panda. I'm glad that we've made him a little ghost. I do like him.
Can he stay as a ghost forever, or does he revert back to
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest.
bulldog status?
I don't know. Well, we can change him whenever we want, I think. But I don't know how long the ghost stays for. Like, I know that's what you're asking. I don't know. I don't know.
I see. The seems like some parts of the country must be on half term already because
Alright.
we've got
Yes. Yeah, half of the country is earlier than us, isn't it?
yeah.
So.
It's alright. We've got lots of different accents and stuff in the shop at the moment, which is cool. Always nice to see some folks from outside of the area come in and picking up some amazing hobby stuff. Right, I need a paler skin tone. You think if I mix...
I thought you had just said that you wanted a darker one.
No, I've done some darker ones. This is darker ones. Now I need a paler one.
There's a wild Pokemon in chat. Half term in Scotland, says Coronoko. Wiki says, think it's Sheffield and beyond that are half term this week. Red Snail says, Little Reds is next week. Yeah, our area is next week.
Yeah, we've got quite a few Scots around in town, which is cool.
Pando's playing Peekaboo. Peekaboo's awesome.
Who's he playing Peekaboo with?
I'm not sure.
So this
They
is
haven't told me who.
so this is Dwarven Flesh and Dwarven Flesh and whatever the brown is.
I'm using Dwarven Flesh.
Boar hide. Are you using the
I'm
two
using
thin?
Reaper Dwarven Flesh. Are you using?
I'm using two thin coats Dwarven Flesh.
I wonder what
Mixed with boar hide, so made it a lot darker.
Where's your Dwarven Flesh on your palette?
I mixed it in.
Rubbish. I was going to see what the difference was.
Squidge a bit out. Try it.
Which one is it?
Experiment. There you go.
Shaky, 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 shaky. Oh yeah, I can hear the ball. Oh, it's darker.
Is it?
Yeah. Mine's like a pinky, salmony colour. I don't know if you'd be able to show. I've watered mine down. So that's... But then it's yellow label. So we still have yellow label. So that's Reaper and that's yours.
Alright, here we go. So this is the Reaper one here. And this is the two thin coats one.
Hold on, that's just bright white and not on the camera at all.
Oh, sorry. How's that?
Let's have a look. There we go.
Yeah. So this is the Reaper one.
Oh, there's a card in front of me now. Hang on.
Pete the Hydrator wants you to down your water.
That's actually Nathan saying chug chug as well. There you go, you can see it now.
Yeah. So this is the Reaper one at this side, and this is the two thin coats one. So they don't actually look like they're different on the camera, but believe me, they are.
Yeah, it's more brown. I think, Pete, because Nathan's only got... Show Pete how much water you've got.
Yeah, I've only got this much. I've only got that much left.
Whereas I Pete, have got this much left, so I think you should have mine.
So I'll tell you what, I'll tip that into there.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll chug the whole thing, and then Mrs. MLG can go get me some more.
Chug, 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 chug. Woo!
Awesome. Only dribbled a bit.
You're supposed to turn it upside down, put it on your head.
Am I? Oh. Never mind.
I'll go get you some more. For when
Thanks,
you
Pete.
play
That was very tasty.
Tasty, tasty.
Cheers.
Gizmo came.
Pete the Hydrator would love to have a picture with you.
Oh, how does that work?
I don't know what's it say.
A selfie with your name in it.
How's that work?
Oh.
You're gonna have to screenshot them, Pete. Hang on. You ready to screenshot, Pete? Hello, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Hello, Pete.
Hi.
Hello, Pete.
It's got your name in. Hi, Pete. Whoop whoop. Here's one we prepared earlier.
There you go. Right. Hey up, Giz. You alright, mate? I only want to see you, Dad. Hmm? Come on.
You coming back under here, dog?
John the Templar loves this stream.
Yeah, thank you, John. It's
I hope that's
very,
true, John.
very
It's just
kind.
random gif, isn't it? Oh, that's too bright.
Oh, I thought he'd pick that one on purpose.
No, you don't. Pick one. You'll have to let Gizmo in.
Yeah. Sorry, pup.
Oh, there. Just say hello.
He's comfy under there.
Wicked D says, what colour would you prime a pumpkin? Well, I normally do mine black, but that's because I'm strange.
Brown, if you're going to be painting it orange. Oh, that's very pink.
That failed me, but it's all good. What failed, Pete? What's up? Explain. Ah, John does love the stream. Yay! Brown primer, says Wicked D. Does that exist?
No, I'd prime your mini whatever colour you're going to prime it anyway, and then just base coat your pumpkin brown.
The primer just helps the paint, so your primer sticks to your miniature, and then your paint sticks to the primer. The primer's got like different. Booga booga! That make you jump, Wicked D.
Made me jump.
Slightly different stuff in it, you know, because I'm not sciencey. So that sticks to your mini, and then your paint sticks to the primer. So you prime it whatever colour you want, and then just base coat it the colour that you want to paint your orange over. I just do mine black. My screen grab didn't work. I did clip it. I clipped it, Pete, so we should be able to find it easier.
Pete the Hydrator thinks you're crazy.
Always. Crazy.
You're going to replicate it later. This is Carl. Carl.
Is that how we talk?
Yeah, that's how Andrew Lincoln says his name all the time throughout the entire series. But I need my glasses to see what I'm doing.
Pete the Hydrator wants you to remove your glasses for 1 minute.
Have you increased the frequency of some of these cards, my dear?
No, he's just been saving them up. Oh,
I'm just blathering some paint on.
Millie's crawling all over Tony, demanding attention. Pay some attention, bless. Gizmo's gone back to sleep under the desk.
Yeah, we discovered last night that he quite liked being under my feet.
He's always liked being under the desk, under my feet, near the radiator.
Pete the Hydrator thinks you look thirsty.
Let's have a drink. But then he got too big for under my space because the radiator is under me. So last night he crawled under your space, didn't he? And now he likes being under there. He's been under there all day without you being there. He's just decided that's his new favourite spot.
Yeah, because I put his bed in under here last night. He decides he likes it. We would have a Giz cam if the wire was working for the camera.
Yeah, I could have zoomed in.
We'll have to put a photo in Discord of him.
See, Nathan's cameras
Snuggled in.
are a attached. They don't come off. They're permanent fixtures. I don't think you connect your fern. Pete says, hydrate. Just wants you to drink all of the water in the world. Mills is a weighty, clumsy lump. So the tension grabbing is usually uncomfortable. Gizmo is all leg and claws. He's just all legs. There's just legs everywhere. I think when he crawls all over you, he grows extra legs and sticks his elbows in you, and I'm covered in bruises from him.
I'm glad you added that so people don't think that I'll beat you.
I was talking about them dog. You are silly. I've got a new hat for Nathan that I will drop in the shop on Friday. That sounds ominous.
Who is that? Oh, Pete.
Don't say it like that.
What?
Pete.
I didn't say it like anything.
I got you a new fur hat, didn't I?
Yeah.
You've got a new fur hat. Is that in the hat box?
I don't know where it is.
You brought it in the house.
I can't remember what I did with it.
Oh, that's always good, isn't it? Oh, no, sorry, darling. I can't remember what I did with that new hat that you're going to make me wear on stream.
I think it might be in the drawer. Might be in the hat drawer.
Find it. It's like it's furry.
Right. Do we want any of these guys? They're a bit boring. Nobody's going to want to be him. He's like shying away. He should really be a zombie, that guy. And then this guy's... Oh, it's a lady. This lady has got a pitchfork. So we could use her.
What's wrong with the other dude?
Which one?
Why should he be a zombie?
He looks like he's scared. Look, like he's flinching away.
Wouldn't you be scared? There's a load of zombies coming towards you. You're like, zombies!
Yeah.
No? Would you be like, give me my pitchfork?
Yeah, people aren't going to want to be playing as a scaredy cat guy, are they? They're going to want to be like heroic hero, like this lady with her pitchfork.
It might last a bit longer if you were scared. Just be hiding behind somebody else. You know you've still not got your glasses on, right?
Yeah. When I went to the shop this morning to get the pallets and stuff, I hadn't got my glasses on either.
Oh, that's no good.
Nope.
Was that practicing for tonight?
Yeah. Realised when I was just getting out of the van, thought like, haven't got my glasses on today. That's no good.
Where did you left
them? I hadn't put them on at all this morning, so they were down the side of the bed.
Maybe your eyesight's coming back. You've been bitten by a radioactive spider
Maybe.
or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Are you really Superman?
Yes.
And we've just not noticed because you've had your glasses on.
Yep.
And now your identity is going to be revealed because Pete's making you paint without your glasses on.
Right, I'm gonna use some Wyvern Green. I haven't used this one yet. I haven't got blue either. This is like a random selection of colours that we've got. I reckon they just grabbed some out of a tub and said like, right, we'll send them.
Yeah. Get complaining.
Yeah. So far, I've liked all the ones that I have used. They've been pretty good. Right, army guys getting green trousers. And then after this, I think we might bust out some contrast for speed.
What did we watch last night?
We watched House of Dragons.
Oh yeah, that rubbish programme.
Which was ridiculous.
Yeah, I've been telling you this for
I
weeks.
know. Just like the last couple of minutes were alright, weren't they?
Yeah, when the credits came up.
Yeah. But it was just some creepy stuff that didn't need to be added in. I seriously wonder about the writers like moral basis. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it because some people might really like it.
And then we watched Poirot.
Yeah, then we watch some Poirot to lighten the mood. It's just
a bit of murder to lighten the mood.
just unnecessary, like the weirdness.
Well, you weren't getting into it, you've just said.
Oh, no. Not going to talk anymore about it.
Okay, I won't ask you again. And I think it's fairly well known my thoughts on the subject.
Yeah, I just want there to be fights and dragons without all the other stuff.
Right. She's got some skin now. Let's see about doing these eyes. These eyes are even smaller than normal.
I just don't bother with eyes.
Well, she's got some. You can quite clearly see that there is some eyes there.
Yeah, right.
So them being skin colour isn't really an option. At least got to be black. Now she's got massive eyes.
Tony says, free stuff is cool. Mustn't grumble. No, I'm not. It was very kind of them to send us some samples. And I've enjoyed using them. We'll see, actually, in a moment or two. We'll see how these mix with other brands' stuff, I think.
Hey, steady on experimenting.
I know. Right. We're going to try... Let's use a bit of green on Cowardy Guy. Oh, no, we're going to do him as a zombie, aren't we? That's what we're going to do. We're going to do him as a zombie. There's a barrel. Somewhere on one of my things here. There's a barrel. Let's use this green paint up on a bit of barrel.
Oh, Sharon sent you a message in Discord. She says, it's not urgent, just like she's letting you know on here because she knows that you never look in Discord.
I saw a message earlier on, and then I was going to reply, and then a customer came in the shop, and then
You didn't.
I got distracted.
There's a wild Pokemon in the old chat. What is it? A Vigoroth, obviously, something along those lines. Oh, that looks like a Yeti. It looks like a Yeti with like a weird red mohawk, or a sloth, or something like that. Oh, it is a sloth. It's a sloth type, but it's white.
A sloth type?
Sloth-like mini. It's a normal type mini, but it's a sloth-looking thing.
Oh, right.
It's got a tuft of red fur on its forehead and stubby ears. There you go. Looks a bit like a Yeti to me. So now you know.
Awesome.
I know,
Right.
it's full of information.
Green barrel. There's another one, the same green barrel. Let's get green barrel going on.
Me and Google working together there. Oh, you've still got massive black eyes, you silly witch.
She's not a witch, she's a succubus.
She's got a witch's hat on today.
Ah, right. Fair enough.
Well, because she's Halloween, isn't she?
She's dressed up as a witch.
Dressed up as a witch for Halloween. I wonder if anybody's dressed up as a succubus.
I'm sure lots of people have dressed up as succubuses.
No, I mean, and actually said it, not just this skirt's really short. I liked my Angel of Death costume, despite the fact that I couldn't move because of the massive wings.
Yeah, it was fine until we decided we were walking from the person's house where the party was into town.
It was fine until we scared that poor lady, who's probably never recovered.
Should we give Rick a green shirt?
Yeah, give Rick a green shirt.
Oh, well, so this is the point where we need to see how they mix with other brands. I'm going to add a different bit of colour in to see how they mix. So we're going to get some polished bone, which is a light kind of colour from Reaper. light bone colour. Mix a tiny bit of that in and see. Well, I say tiny bit. It's quite a big splodge. Mix a bit of that in. See what kind of light shirt colour we can make out of that. Oh, that's actually mixed beautifully. Well, you would expect, you know, they're both water-based acrylics, but that's really nice. That's gone super. Rick can have a like pale green shirt now. That's cool. Yes, that's gone really well. I mean, I think he's got a vest on under his shirt. How would they?
Gotta keep warm while you're fighting zombies.
Yeah. It's just awkward. So today, I was going to mention it earlier on, but you were talking. And it's absolutely fine. I like it when you do the talking. Just before closing time today, we got a new delivery from one of our suppliers that has the latest waves of WizKids unpainted minis in.
Actually unpainted this time.
Actually unpainted this time. So I've brought those home so you can
Oh, thanks.
see
Have
them.
you brought the other cool stuff home?
I've brought the cool stuff home.
Where are
Yeah,
they?
it's in the car.
Oh, we're supposed to show
left it.
people in the car.
Oh, I'll have to show people tomorrow.
Oh, now I've given her some eyebrows and she looks angry.
Gonna give this one a green t-shirt as well. The yeah, cool stuff. Did you like the little video I sent you?
Yeah. You're going to tell people what you're talking about.
So today we got we have oh so soft dinosaurs, which are really, really cool. And today we got oh so soft dinosaur like key rings basically. So they're really funky, really super soft, nice little things.
Someone's getting excited, the heartbeat's racing. What are the new WizKids then? Oh, good in there.
So yeah, we finally get a Nothic miniature. Nothic is a monster that features in the starter set adventure for D&D, the Mines of Phandelver, and it's the first time we've had a mini for it in a staple line. Reaper don't do anything that's kind of similar. It's a weird little monster with a big eye.
Like Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, a bit like that, yeah. So we've got Nothics, and we've got some cool, there's some funky critical role things, so the Vox Machina bad guys, the vampires and stuff, and the Revenge Demon, and there's an Aspect of Tiamat mini, which is pretty cool, although it's quite expensive. Yeah, some funky stuff, some cool new skellies and zombies. There's some funky werewolves, they're quite good. I think I said that already. There is a couple of characters, like normal character races. So we've got a human cleric.
You need to get
Orthax. I don't know what's Orthax. Don't know what that is. What's rare? Which one's rare? Oh, Nothics. Yes. So we've got some Nothics and there's some other stuff. There is a human cleric, which confused me slightly because it's a human cleric I mean, I completely understand why they've made the miniature, but it confused me slightly because it's a human cleric in a wheelchair, available in male and female form. Well, because I didn't realise that they were producing mainstream miniatures for them. But obviously, it's an inclusive hobby, so they have. And
I thought you were going to say it confused me because when I was looking at it in the packet, I thought it was sat in like a bar stool or something. I thought you.
Oh no! It's like.
You just hadn't.
But if you want to play a character that's in a wheelchair, you can only play a human cleric because that's the only one that they've done.
So far, I'm sure they'll do some more. I saw something on TikTok about the new Time Bandits series. Apparently, there's a new Time Bandits series.
All right.
And the lady on TikTok was upset because they haven't cast smaller statured people.
All right.
They've cast people of normal height, and I don't think I've ever seen the film. I don't think I've ever seen the 80s film. But isn't the whole point that they are smaller statured people?
I think so.
I don't think we've ever seen it, have we?
I would have seen it years ago, but I can't remember it.
No, I can't remember. So lots of stuff for me to add tomorrow then.
Yep. And there's a couple of Reaper bits, and a couple of board games, enough to keep you busy for a little while anyway, darling.
Nothics are rare. Why are Nothics rare? I don't understand.
I think mini wise.
Oh, not just that no one else has got the WizKids one, just that not many rangers do them. What is it then? Is that the thing with the eye?
Yeah.
Thing with the eye.
I've made a right mess of that one. Let's try to give him or her a burgundy like high neck thing and blobbed all over the face.
Face blob.
Yeah. Great.
No mainstream company does them, only 3D printed ones until WizKids do them now. Well, there you go. You see. Wow. Hopefully I'll get it on tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows?
See how much you can get done. Gonna give this lady some sword hilt burgundy trousers, I think. It's obviously very fashionable.
Oh, just because you're fighting zombies.
Yeah.
Surely there'll be loads of clothes shops and stuff abandoned. You can wear whatever you want.
Yeah.
They're fighting zombies in giant ball gowns and things, just to add a bit of spice. I don't like painting skin.
I don't like painting skin either.
I'm not very good at it, and then I think, I'll just do that, and then it looks really rubbish, and I end up painting it 1,000 times. I think it's like, because I don't wear makeup, I'm not very good at knowing where all the contouring bits should be. Anyway, stop poking at it, and just leave it alone.
I thought somebody had written that as a comment.
That's just me. I love painting skin, says Tony. Just not in rubbish lye. Well, we always paint in rubbish lye. That's just our bug to bear.
He loves this stream.
Wickedy! It's always Gizzy Boo!
He's so cute.
Has he gone to sleep under there?
I think so. I'll have a look in a sec.
He looks like he might have done.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's asleep.
Pando's pulling funny faces.
Ah, scary little pando. Right, I'm gonna rock out some contrast, I think.
Was this stupid thing still plugged in? I wonder if it'll work if I add it to this source. I'm just gonna mess now because you've only got a couple of minutes left.
Okay.
Ooh.
Pete the Hydrator says spiffy.
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 That's how I'm saying it on that there. Spiffy.
Right, let's get some ultramarines blue. Need to get some denim going on.
Hydrate.
Ah, yummy.
Ah, yummy.
Right, who's wearing jeans? Maroon shirt lady's wearing jeans. I've decided that this is a lady.
No, it's not working. Oh, hang on.
Is it
It's
working?
just a random picture of the desk now.
John the Templar likes to party.
We like to party.
We like to party. Let's see if I can show you.
Why am I working hard here?
You're working hard, are you?
Yeah. Should be being intelligent and using all of the painting handles. I've got loads of painting handles. Should be using the painting handles.
There he is. Say hello, Gizmo. This is what you're doing, Mum. I was asleep. There's Mr. MLG's legs. There's the puppy.
How have you made that work then?
Oh, I've added it again. If I add it again, like every 3 seconds, it works. Alright, mate. Yeah, you're going to say hello? Yeah. That's the chair wheel. Skizzy cam. You fed up now? Oh, he even sighed. Even sighed.
I just
I
want to
don't know
go
what
back
do
to
with the camera now.
just want to go back to sleep, Mum. Show everybody what you're working on.
It's hard when I've got one hand. That's what I'm doing. There you go. Got all my junk. You can see all my junk that I've got. Where am I? This is difficult. Whose idea was this? Let's see if I can focus. Nope. That's mine. What was I doing the other day? This one. That's my Mary. From the other day. One of the Anderson sisters by Northumbrian Tin Soldier, which we haven't restocked yet, have we?
No.
Tut. So there you go.
I might be seeing them soon. I might have to organise to get them so we can collect them when we see them at the show.
Bye.
Pancham. Pancham's being caught by Tony and John the Templar. What's a pancham? I think that must be some kind of chimchar monkey type thing.
You think?
Yeah. Apes together, strong.
I've never seen that either.
Just popped into my head. Sorry.
It's like a panda with attitude. So
Alright.
it's got a leaf in its mouth and it looks really angry.
Oh yeah, it does.
Open Pancham style. I knew the tune for that one. So, my darling, it's 7 o'clock.
Yep, it is. Sure is.
It was a rush, wasn't it, to start the stream?
It was. Right, I'm just gonna paint Carl's trousers and then we'll call it a night. So tomorrow night, I will also be working on some of these guys.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna try and get them done so it's not a rush at the end of the month.
Well, the Halloween fun day is the 29th, so you've got even less than the end of the month.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And
That's
then they got
when
a
it's
few more days, haven't they? Really?
Yeah, 18th today.
And we got a few more days. So yeah, we're gonna we'll call it a night there.
Are you coming to the Halloween fun day, Pete? You got a costume picked out. What are you going as?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm going as a scruffy butler.
I thought you were going as Riffraff.
Yeah, scruffy butler.
Yeah, but he's got a name.
Yeah, all right. So
Okay.
Riffraff from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I will be attending as scruffy butler guy.
Is that because you're slightly grumpy because your costume's not going to be perfect? That you don't want to say it's him?
Yeah.
We like to have good costumes and we're not going to this year because we haven't had time. So yeah. Yes, I'm coming if I can find my costume in time. What you coming as? What you coming as? What you can do? What you going to come as? We don't have an Xmas party. No Christmas party. We did contemplate the thought of having a Christmas grotto, but we aren't, at least this year, because everything's just been too hectic and we haven't had time to plan for it.
Nope.
I haven't had time to dress Mr. MLG up as Santa.
Ha ha ha. It'd just be we'd want to do it like too over the top with a grotto thing, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Like when you go to a garden centre in the garden centre. When you go to a garden centre and they've just assembled a shed in the corner of the place and they've got like a dude in a beard sat there.
We also haven't had time to contact the real Santa and ask him if it's alright. So we definitely wouldn't be able to do it this year. But,
Yeah, you've got to get approval for that kind of thing.
But one day maybe, maybe one day. Who knows?
You want to do it, don't you?
I used to be an elf. I used to be an elf at Santa's Grotto. Because it's not that I don't like Christmas. It's just that I don't like Christmas in October.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place. A time and a place for everything. So thank you everybody. That's my fault for distracting you. You were saying goodbye.
Yep.
Thanks, John, for the cards. And
thank you, everybody.
Really
Thank you for coming and listening to us babble. And we're sorry that we can't get the technology to work, but we will try to do something with it. I mean, obviously it does work. It's just intermittent.
It works for like 10 minutes and then it switches off. It waits for me to start painting and then goes, no.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody.
we'll do something.
See you tomorrow at 8.
See you later, guys. Thank you. Bye.